Hi everybody, I'm Miss Lora from the Lakeville District Library and welcome to a Fresh Look Friday video. Our Fresh Look Friday videos are ones where we share brand new books with you, things that we've read and we've looked at and thought are amazing, and we just can't wait to tell you about them so you can check them out here at the library. I have a bunch of books today that are meant for like 4th through 6th grade, 3rd through 6th grade readers. I also want to share with you some of the programs we have coming up for that age group. All of these programs are offered in Zoom, so you would register on our website and then get a link sent to you to the Zoom invite. And then on September 28th, we are introducing a brand new book club here at the library called Sketches and Stories, where we focus on graphic novels. That's on September 28th, like I said, but it's for 5th grade through 8th grade. The first book you're going to be reading is New Kid. It's an excellent graphic novel, and I highly, highly, highly recommend that you check out that book club. You also, if you register for that, get to keep the book. You get your own copy to keep forever. All right, let's get into some books that you can check out here at the library. These are all brand new, so you can put holds on them, give us a call, we can pull them for you. So if any of these look interesting to you, please let us know we're coming to the library. The first one I want to share with you is a cookbook. And I really love this cookbook because it's got so many photographs. And to me, that's what makes a good cookbook. So you can see what you're doing and if it's right or wrong. The Vegetarian Cookbook. It's by DK Publishing. They're great at nonfiction. I'm sure you've seen some other books from that publisher. I'm not a vegetarian, but I checked this out anyway, and I was not disappointed because there was lots of tasty, tasty things in here that I cannot wait to try. And like I said, you can tell a good cookbook by all the pictures. And this one is the best because look, it gives you a picture for each step, which is superb. And look at these veggie rolls. Don't they look yummy? Definitely check out the Vegetarian Cookbook. Now I have a couple novels or chapter books that I'd like to share with you. This first one is called The Total Eclipse of Nestor Lopez. I listened to this book. You can check it out on Libby, one of our free resources. You can get the ebook or the audiobook. The audiobook was very, very good. Our main character, Nestor, moves around all the time because his dad is in the army, so he's constantly moving, and his dad is now deployed, so he and his mom go to live with his grandmother. One thing I should tell you about Nestor, he can hear animals' thoughts or talk to animals. Now, I know some of you are thinking, I don't want to read that now because I don't like fantasy books at all. I get you. I understand that. But this book does not read like a fantasy book. It just reads like another sense that Nestor has. Like it's just common. It's not really described in such a magical way. Nestor has trouble making friends because he is always moving around, so he talks to a lot of animals. No one knows that he can do it, but it turns out that now he's in the right spot because the woods next to his house, things keep disappearing. Animals, people's pets, and no one knows what's going on. And his grandma keeps going into the woods with a knife. And so now people are like really upset. They think his grandma is involved. So Nestor decides he's going to try and figure out what's going on. So it reads more like a mystery book. And in the process, he actually makes a few friends. Nestor, The Total Eclipse of Nestor Lopez. Definitely worth it. Okay, this next book, my favorite book by far that I read this month, that I've read maybe all year, I'm not sure, it's that good. It's called Dress Coded. Have you ever read a book and then afterwards you just want to hug it because you love it so much? No? Just me? Well, I really loved this book. So Dress Coded is about Molly. And Molly starts a podcast because she has seen something happening in her school that is just not okay. Her school has a dress code policy, and some teachers enforce it, some teachers don't. Some teachers only target certain girls, others don't. It's very unevenly used, and that is not okay for Molly. So she starts a podcast and starts asking people to give their experiences being dress coded in school. It is a great story about feminism, about fighting for your rights, about protesting. It's very timely with current events. And it also is a great school story. It talks a lot about what friends do and having friends and how having an older brother is sometimes awesome, but also sometimes the worst. I really, really liked it. I would highly recommend it if you like realistic fiction. It is available as an ebook or as an audiobook on Libby as well. Dress Coded. And I then decided to switch to some graphic novels. So this first graphic novel, if you don't know what a graphic novel is, they're like comic books. See, they have all these different panels in them. You can read them very, very quickly. This one is called The City of Secrets. And I really liked it. It's kind of like a historical fiction adventure steampunky situation. The main character is Ever, and he's an orphan. All good stories starts with orphans, right? And he lives inside the switchboard operating facility, which is this building. It's like a giant puzzle. Different levers, different buttons make different things pull and push and move, and staircases change and floors drop out from underneath you. It sounds very cool. And the pictures really help describe and show you how that works. Well, Ever lives there, and he's an orphan because his dad was murdered. Ooh, and we don't know who did it. It's a giant mystery. And then we have Hannah. Hannah comes along. Her dad is very rich, owns the building, and she's touring the building and discovers Ever. And the two of them go on an adventure to try and solve the mystery of who killed Ever's father and who is actually trying to kill them now. It's a great mystery story, The City of Secrets. And finally, the last one I want to show you is another nonfiction, and it's a graphic novel. It's part of a new series called History Comics. This is called The Roanoke Colony. If you don't know anything about Roanoke, it is the first English settlement in the Americas over, the thing is, there's a big mystery because all of them disappeared. All the colonists just up and left. No one knows where they went. There's different theories, but no one knows for sure. The buildings are all gone. The materials are all gone. There's nothing there. It's a great, if you like history, definitely check this out. If you like mysteries, check this out. There's a lot of cool things going on. It goes through and gives you history of why the settlement was done in the first place. I would highly recommend The Roanoke Colony from the History Comics series. That's all I have for you today, and we'll see you next week. Bye.